this is a little effect called wild dice. So basically you've got a dice and you've got a box that's also full of 6 different dice. You've got numbers 1 to 6 on there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So if you take the lid and turn it upside down, you can use this as like a little shaker to shake the dice in. And you can actually place it on the top of the dice. You can do a little bit of magic with it, so give it a shake. Well, take this one for example, it's 6. And what happens is, because it's a 6, you snap your fingers, all the dice in the box change to the one that matches on the lid, which is a 6. Tip all the dice out, you can examine all the box and the dice if you like, there's nothing to see. And that's wild dice.
And this is one of the most popular items that we sell in the Tara range. It uses a universally recognised prop, a Rubik style puzzle cube, and a box. So you begin the effect by showing the cube all mixed, place it inside the box, place the lid on there, get the kids to shout the magic words, tap it with a magic wand, whatever you want to do in your routine. And when you take the cube out of the box now, you can show that it's been solved all the way around. So each surface has got a correct colour match on all the sides. Now you can then place the cube back inside the box and you can have a colour called out, shouted out, or we like to use it with a change bag and 6 different coloured silks or ribbons and let the kid reach in and pull out a colour. Pull out yellow silk, and when you tip out the cube for the final time, the cube's turned to the selected colour on all sides. And that's Tara Rubik.
So this is Pentracoin. It's a great little effect. You've got 2 little brass rings and a brass block. What you assemble them so that they make like a solid stack. So you can see that you can't get anything through there. If you've got like 3 10p's which you can take, you can place them inside so there's no way that the 10p's are going to get through. So what you can place this on the spectator's hand, or you can just do it on the table, whatever you want. You can do it in your own hand. But you see, you're going to make these 10p's pass all the way through that brass block. So you just snap your fingers, give it a little shake, and one of them passes all the way through. You see, that's the first one. It's always the easiest one, the first one. So that just leaves you with the other 2. So you place the other 2 in, snap your fingers, give it a little shake. Now 2 of them have gone through, so that's the second penetration. So that just leaves the last one. Now the last one is always the hardest. So what you have to do is you have to do a little bit of magic with this one. So you can take it, you can give it a little blow, give it a wave over here, and it actually penetrates all the way through. So you've now got all 3 have actually penetrated through the brass block. You can take that apart and everything's examinable at the end. So it's a fantastic effect. It's very, very simple to do. It's all purely mechanical, so it works virtually by itself. I mean, you can put the coin at the end of your pocket if you like, just to get rid of it. And that's reassembled, always ready to go with your 10p's. In your Pentracoin.
This one, Phil, just uses 4 playing cards.
Yeah.
Okay, but the unusual playing cards, and there's much that they have a picture of a lorry on there, red lorry. Just in case you don't know, it's written underneath what it is.
That's clever, that.
Yeah. So
amazing.
Idiot proof. Yeah. I've got 4 red lorries.
Yeah.
Now, the strange thing is, if I give the cards a little shake like that, it actually change the colour of the lorry.
Really?
Yeah. If there's any confusion, it says yellow lorry.
Yellow lorry?
Yeah, so you can't be confused, you see.
No.
So now we've got 4 of those, so the lorries have completely changed colour.
Wow.
Now, if I give you 2 of these cards, you just hold on to those,
yeah.
and I take these. If I give them a little tap,
yeah.
it causes one of the lorries to turn red,
yeah.
and the other one's yellow.
Wow.
So I've got 1 of each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not going to get confused, are you?
No, no.
Not unless I ask you to say what you can see.
Yeah.
Because it reminds me of that tongue twister. So if I show you that, you would say
red lorry.
If I show you that one,
yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
If you get quicker and quicker, you still get confused and tongue-tied. Yeah. It sounds like saying lolly.
Yeah, yeah.
If you take a look at these cards, now I've got a red lolly and a yellow lolly. Yeah. If you have a look at the cards you've been holding, you also
got a yellow lolly and a red lolly.
There you go. And it's a lot easier to do than it used to say.
I bet it is, yeah. No, very good. Alright, so this is Jackpot Cards 2.0. It's the latest edition. The cards totally reprinted, up to date. So it's an effect where you can have it in your pocket or your wallet or anything. Anybody shows a trick, you can get this out and you can say, you know, like people like to play on fruit machines and slot machines. You put your money in, you pull the handle, and you hope that you're going to win. So in this case, if you went through your pockets, you'd maybe find $1. So you've got $1, place it in the machine, give it a pull. Oh, I'm afraid you've lost. Not really good, is it? Never mind, we'll place that down here. We'll have a look to see if you can find any more coins in your pocket. Have a little look through. See, you've got a euro this time, so we'll have a look at the euro, give it a spin, pull the machine. No, you've lost that as well, I'm afraid. That's 2 you've lost, so we've got 1 more chance. So this time we'll have another look through. We've actually got £1. Good old pound, British pound. You can never beat the British pound, can you? You put it in, give it a pull, let's have a look. Oh no, you've lost again. Oh, 3 out of 3, that's not very good, is it? You have to do a little bit of magic with you being a magician, so you can give your pockets a little tap, and when you turn it over, oh, jackpot. So you've actually got the jackpot. So obviously to get the jackpot, you're going to need 3 lucky 7s. Oh, voila. So that's Jackpot Cards 2.0. A fantastic little trick, just having your pocket and just placing the cards back on there, and that's reset, ready to go again. Jackpot Cards.
This is a nice effect for children's entertainers. It's one of the classic packs flat, plays big type things. So you begin by showing a jumbo card to the kids, so they get to see what the animal is, and all the sets vary, and you show the animal card, and you're going to place it inside this envelope. It's an envelope with a window in there, so it'll always remain on full view. And you can either get one of the children to hold that, so just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to lean it against that cup just there. The other thing you've got is a deck of cards, but these are animal snap cards. So again, you can show the children that all the cards, different animals, you can get them to do actions and noises that the animals make if you want to go through a few. And ultimately you have one of the kids shout out, stop. Stop. Thank you. They can stop wherever they like. Give them the card that they've stopped on. Get them to look at that card. Okay. And they can keep hold of it, or put it back in the pack, whatever. So they've got that card, and you say hopefully it's going to match the card that's inside there. Obviously for comedy by play it doesn't match, but you've got lots of potential now to say, right, I want you to do an impression of the animal, or make the noise that the animal makes. Or you can ask them a question. You can peer inside and say, does your animal, does it hop? Yeah. Jump? It does. Oh, great. Has it got big ears?
No.
Oh, so eventually it looks like it's gone wrong. So when you take the card out, see the envelope's otherwise empty apart from this one card. What animal did you select?
It's a frog.
Yeah, and when you turn your card over, it matches at the end as well. So you've got lots of potential for fun involving the children, and that's Animal Antics.
So this is ESP by Wayne Dobson. It's a great little effect we've done it for a lot of years. We've updated it recently. So basically you get a wallet with some cards, and you've got a little symbol that says ESP on, so you can just place that at the front to show that it's ESP. And you can ask the spectators what ESP stands for. They'll say extra sensory perception. Some people might know, but I think Wayne has a little joke where he says egg, sausage and peas. And you put these cards out in any sort of order you like. Spectator can even deal the cards out, it doesn't really matter. And you give this to the spectator, so you give it to the spectator, you get them to run it backwards and forwards across here, and get them to stop on any card they want. So I'm just going to run it backwards and forwards.
Stop.
This one?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't change your mind?
No.
So they stop it on that one. You say it's amazing you've stopped on that one, because you could have stopped on any of these other cards, but for that one you stopped on particularly. It's really strange because that's a Wave Your Lines card, and this little token here that you've been holding since the start on the back has actually got the exact matching symbol, the Wave Your Lines. So that's ESP by Wayne Dobson. It's a great little effect that you can just, again, it's a packet trick, just have it in your pocket. It comes in a little wallet. It's all self-contained, and it's easy to go and ready to do it any time you want. Instant reset. So that's ESP by Wayne Dobson.
So this is Twin Set Plus. It just uses a series of cards, some red, some blues. In fact, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blues, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds. Yeah. So we've got reds or blues. Just name a colour, red or blue. Red. Okay. We're going to take the cards, and whilst you can't really give them a proper shuffle, keep them face down and give them a mix-up. Mix them the best you can with those cards you've got there. And when you're happy with the mixing, stop, and whatever card ends up on top, that is a card we're going to use.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'll take my top card. Yeah. And we'll swap cards. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just bury it in the middle of this packet. Okay, so we've got one stranger card in the middle of this packet. Yeah. Okay, so you chose either packet, shuffle them freely, select any card. Everything's been done out in the open, nothing's been hidden under the table or behind his back or anything like that. And because we've done everything in unison, we're going to see if there's a bit of a coincidence happening. Yeah. I mean, do you believe in coincidence? No. Well, that's a coincidence, neither do I. If we take this card, we'll have a look what we've got. See, I've got the 3 of diamonds. You've also got the 3 of diamonds. Yeah. Now, I know you're a bit of a sceptic, so you probably think all these cards are the same. Yeah, yeah. And I'll be honest, they are. But they're not the 3 of diamonds. They're all jokers, and if you look at yours are all jokers as well. And